What's going on, guys? Back here with another YouTube video today in the same spot in the garage per usual lately. Today we have a couple cool projects going on, as you guys saw in the last video or the video before that. Not sure when this one will go up, but I have the control arms and shocks sitting right there. I plan on getting those installed. So you can see we have the wheel off, the wheel liner out, wheel well liner out. Duramax out of MyG here, Paul, is also back here today. Helped me with the rock lights. So as you guys can see, we got two mounted here, two mounted there. We're gonna put two in each wheel well. And then I also hinted at putting two somewhere else. They had 10 total. We're gonna have 8, in the wheel well, so 2 each. I had 2 left over. My plan for that is to try and put one there and there. So that's the plan here. We're gonna get working on it, and I'll bring you guys along for the ride, and let you guys know what we're doing, and maybe even have Paul explain what he's doing in case you're looking to do the same model on your truck. Because this was something that, while it's not rocket science, it is something that, was a little overwhelming to me, because I'm good with plumbing, with pools. It's, you can see water flow. With electrical, you can't see it till you get zapped. So that's the one thing I don't like about electrical, but, it's just one of those things that I'm not too savvy with where he is. So, and as you saw, if you look up his page on Instagram, he's been blowing up lately with him retrofitting door handles to light up, kind of like a nice glow behind the door handle, which is different from all the Escalade handles you see, like Legends offers and stuff like that. So hit him up for that. He's been getting like 100 messages a day, so just make it even worse for him. So he'll have to have me help him out with it or something. But we're gonna get working on it, guys. Catch up with you here shortly. Alright, guys, as you can see, the control arms are out, the shocks are out. We're now ready to get the fender liner back in here that has the rock lights in it. I'm going to run those wires, of course, down there, underneath there to the fuse terminal. And I'll show you the job that Paul did here in a second with the super clean wiring. And of course, there's going to be the new control arms going in here that are powdered the teal, as well as the king shocks. So this is all done here today. Nice and clean with the rock lights on it. Looks sick. Alright, so here's the wheel well liner. We have a rock light there, and the wiring is super clean that Paul's done so far. So you can see everything's nice and zip tied and held together tight. And then of course, we have nice wire loom on here. We have the shrink to hold it on there. And of course, we put a disconnect here. So at any point, if I need to pull this wheel well liner out, I can just release this disconnect here, pull this out, and then this will be completely set free in case I need to maybe swap one out or just work on the truck without this in there. Everything else has wire loom on it as well. So there's not going to be any random wires running along the frame. Everything will be, wrapped nice and clean so it looks factory.
Does Harbor Freight sell quality tools? We find out in this video.
Oh, it's like a goddamn review. We got Milwaukee, we got Rigid, and we got DeWalt. Stay tuned later on.
We are not going to show you which one is the best. These sick brand new paper towel shocks. Sponsored by Bounty. Alright guys, so at this point, you guys are able to finally witness the new control arms, new king shocks. We got the rock lights in. I wasn't able to film as much of the rock light install as I wanted to, only due to the simple fact that Paul only had so much time. He's not here anymore, but this was really, of course, it wasn't a rush job by any means. It was super clean job. So of course I gotta get the wheels back on here. I gotta get all the little Torx bolts back in here, which I'll do here in a second. But just look at how clean this is. I'm so happy with how this came out. And with the lights on in here, it makes a big difference. So this is a little bit of a before. And after. Now, I still have the sway bar that's getting powder coated right now. So once I get that back, I'll have a little bit more of a touch of teal under here. So I think it'll wrap it up nicely. Won't have too much color here, but between shocks, the control arms, and the sway bar, it's gonna be in here with the rock lights on. I think it's gonna look really good at night. I kind of always wanted this look. I just have never taken the time to rip everything apart, to get things powder coated and get new shocks and do the rock lights. I'm so happy I've finally done it. I see so many trucks that have it, and I'm like, man, I really just need to spend the time and do it. But Paul spent his time and did it for me. I mean, he absolutely killed it. He did his truck, and of course he offered to come down and help me with mine. I couldn't be happier with that. What's going on, guys? It is a new day. As you can see, I'm in different clothes. I had a bunch of technical difficulties yesterday getting everything finished up on the truck. I'm going to show you guys the final product here in a second. I'll back the truck out so you guys can see everything at night with the rock lights on. It's pretty much dusk right here on the near brink of dark, so I got to kind of hurry this up. But I pretty much got all the suspension done, all the rock lights done, courtesy of Paul, aka Duramax Dad, on Instagram. Thank you so much, buddy. I don't even know where to begin to thank you. Of course, there's just once again something that I know takes a lot of time to do it right, and Mandy can do it right. All the wire loom and all the wires, like I mentioned, all the connections, you know, with the where you put heat to them and they melt and they have glue inside of them, so you get no condensation or any water inside of them. I mean, just from start to finish, he spent way longer on it than he needed to get the job done, but the job's done right. And I can't thank you enough for that. And like I said, anytime you need something done with your truck, I got you, man. I'm there to help you. And of course, here's a banner, Performance Diesel. I still haven't found a perfect spot for this yet. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm gonna do in this area here, as well as up top. I did get a little radio out here for now, which absolutely bumps in the garage. It's awesome. It's one I've had in my possession for a long time. Pretty much think all of us as teenagers had one of these in our bedroom, but that is working awesome out here. I'm probably gonna land that somewhere up in this area here, not fully sure yet. I did get AC in the garage as well. I did a mini split. Holy cow, is this a lifesaver. If you work in your garage and you don't have AC, I know I've done it for a long time, but man, you know, my dad's shop, he has AC, and then of course I start working here with no AC, and it has been a nightmare. So adding this is a lifesaver. And of course, don't worry about that, guys. I have that open for some current electrical work. I'll be close back up here shortly, so you know, don't mind that for now. And also, I'm rocking a Performance Diesel shirt, so a bunch of merch there from them as well. Which of course I know I showed you guys some other stuff I got. This is an old shirt I've had for a while, which is, you know, honestly, you know, I didn't get this shirt for free. I had to pay for this, you know, a couple years ago. So no, it wasn't just sent to me, but it's one of the comfiest shirts I've ever gotten. I've bought a lot of different merch, as probably a lot of you guys have, from all these different people that do giveaways. And I can definitely say that the stuff that Performance Diesel puts out there, they don't even do giveaways, but just their merch line, all in all, is nice quality shirts. It's really hard to tell what you're gonna get looking at it through the internet, you know, not knowing what you're gonna get on the other end when it shows up to your house. And not that they're really geared towards selling merch, but just know if you do buy similar stuff, it's nice stuff. But back to the truck here. I'm gonna back this thing out of the garage, show you guys what it looks like done, finalized, and how it looks like with the rock lights. I did plan on getting two on the under piece here underneath the hood. Mind you, I have the grill here because I don't have a tripod for the camera yet, so that was my tripod. But that there, I can't get that installed because the bolts that stick through to hold the rock light on would actually hit the paint here. So I don't have a cutoff wheel yet, but I am gonna bring this to the shop tomorrow. Cut those two bolts. I'll have one here, one over there. I'll cut those two bolts short. I'll be able to get that installed. So it'll shine down at an angle and light all this stuff up at night as well. So just to finalize on the King shocks, once again, they could not have gotten here without Performance Diesel's help. Steven, the owner there, hooked me up with these. They are beyond sick. So let me get this thing back out of the garage here so you can see how it looks. All right, guys, outside the house here, I'm gonna flip you guys around. Let's see how this thing looks. It is killer. I'm so happy with how it came out. Once again, I can't say enough in this video. Thank you again, Paul, for these rock lights, putting them in for me. This brings the nightlife, the night scene of this truck to a completely different level. I've never had any lighting on the truck at all, besides, of course, your built lights, your headlights and mirrors and stuff like that. But this is so sick. All right, guys, so there you have it. that is how the truck looks at nighttime so far, and man, is it killer. I do plan on still adding more rock lights here in the future. I want to mount a rock light still above where the diff cover is, because that is the teal with the silver millings on it as well. So I think with the light over that, it'll look super clean at nighttime as well. So if you're behind me, you can see that diff cover lit up, which will look super good. But overall, I'm super happy with how it came out. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Once again, thank you, Steven at Proformance Diesel, as well as Paul at Duramax Dad on Instagram. Thank you guys both for helping me get to this point. That's going to bring an end to the video here. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you guys think of what I did here. I'm stoked with it. So drop a comment below. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for tuning in. Peace.